Beloved one, slow your pace for just a moment and open your heart. There's something gentle yet powerful I want you to hear today. Life has been moving quickly, and the noise around you has made it difficult to notice the quiet ways I have been reaching toward you. Yet I have never stopped calling your name with love. You may believe you discovered these words by chance, but I invite you to see this moment differently. Before this day began, I already knew where your thoughts would wander, what questions would weigh upon your heart, and which burdens would feel too heavy to carry alone. I have seen every silent prayer, every hidden tear, and every moment when you wondered whether anyone truly understood what you were facing. Even when you felt forgotten, I remain close. My presence has not depended on your emotions or your circumstances. I have been walking beside you through every victory and every disappointment, patiently waiting for the moment you will become still enough to recognize my voice again. I know your heart has grown weary. You have carried responsibilities that seemed endless and faced uncertainties that tested your hope. At times you smile for others while quietly struggling within yourself. You try to stay strong, believing that asking for help would make you appear weak. But I have never measured your worth by how much you can endure alone. Come to me just as you are. You do not need perfect faith or flawless words. Bring me your questions, your fears, your regrets, and your dreams. I welcome every part of your heart because my love is not based on your performance. It is rooted in my unchanging faithfulness. There are moments when your soul feels restless, even though everything around you appears normal. That restlessness is not meant to frighten you. It is a gentle invitation to pause, to breathe, and to remember that lasting peace is found in my presence rather than in endless activity. You have searched for answers in many places, hoping something would finally satisfy the emptiness within. Yet what your spirit longs for most cannot be found in busyness, success, or approval from others. It is found in drawing near to me, allowing my truth to quiet your anxious thoughts and my love to restore your weary heart. Do not be discouraged by the delays or the closed doors you have experienced. Many times what felt like rejection was actually protection. I see what you cannot see, and I guide your steps with wisdom that reaches beyond this moment. Trust that even in seasons of waiting, I am preparing something meaningful for your future. Today, release the weight you were never meant to carry alone. Lay your worries before me and allow my peace to settle over your heart. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved, and I am still writing a beautiful story through your life, one step of faith at a time. My beloved child. Stop for a moment and listen carefully. This has been trying to reach you for longer than you realize. Long before your eyes found these words, I was already drawing near to your heart. I've been speaking through quiet moments, unexpected reminders, restless thoughts in the middle of the night, and the longing you could never fully explain. Again and again, my invitation has come to you, not to overwhelm you, but to remind you that you are deeply known and deeply loved. You may think you simply came across this message while scrolling through your day, but I invite you to consider something deeper. Your heart paused here for a reason. There have been questions you've carried that no one else could answer. There have been prayers you whispered when no one was listening. There have been moments when you wondered if I still saw you, if I still cared, or if your waiting had any purpose at all. My child, I have seen every one of those moments. Not a single tear has escaped my notice, and not a single sincere prayer has gone unheard. Perhaps you have felt surrounded by noise. Responsibilities have multiplied. Disappointments have piled up. Your mind has been full, yet your spirit has quietly longed for peace. You have searched for direction while feeling pulled in many different directions at once. Even when you could not recognize my presence, I remain close. I have not grown distant from you. I have been patiently reaching toward you with compassion, wisdom, and hope. Do not hurry past this moment. If you move on without listening, you may miss an opportunity to reflect on what your heart truly needs. You may overlook the encouragement that could renew your faith, the perspective that could bring clarity to your next step, or the reminder that you do not have to carry every burden by yourself. But if you stay, if you quiet the distractions of these next few moments, you may begin to recognize my faithfulness in places where you once saw only silence. You may discover that the answers you have been seeking begin with drawing near to me once again. Beloved, I know the weight you've been carrying. I know the disappointments that have made hope feel fragile and the uncertainty that has left you wondering what comes next. Yet even in those seasons, I've been at work in ways beyond your sight, strengthening your heart, shaping your character, and preparing you for what lies ahead. My care for you has never depended on your circumstances. My love has remained constant through every high and every low. So stay with me. Let your heart become still. Set aside your assumptions, your fears, and the voices that have told you you are alone. Listen with openness, because what follows is not simply another message. It is an invitation to rediscover my presence, my guidance, and my enduring love. This moment is a doorway into what I have been patiently trying to place upon your heart all along. MY child, there are moments when your life looks completely normal from the outside, yet something inside you feels unsettled in a way you cannot explain. You continue through your days, handling responsibilities, speaking music to people, staying busy. Try to move forward like everything is fine. But deep within you, there is a quiet feeling that refuses to disappear. You notice it most when the noise fades and you are finally alone with your thoughts. It is not always loud. Sometimes it is only a small ache in your spirit, a feeling that something important had been missing for longer than you want to admit. You have tried to ignore that feeling, because life taught you how to survive by